All right, we are live. Welcome. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. My man Patches is with me right here. We're chilling. This is a resurrection of our Indiana Jones and the Great Circle live stream, which has been occasioned by the release of the Order of Giants DLC, which we have been waiting on for a little while. I think it's been out for about a week now. I have been meaning to get around to this. We're excited about it. I've got a pint of Sheboygan honey, blood honey ale or something in my Pink Pony pint glass from Mackinac Island, which we just returned from yesterday. Our second trip in a month. Patches and I had a grand time. We will talk about it as I get set up here. Hope you're having a good one. Please like and subscribe for us if you would. We really enjoy hanging out with you and would appreciate having you around a little more. So let's get fired up here. What's up, Jedi Theory? How you doing? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Oh. This is the DLC that we're gonna try out here. I heard it is it time traveling? And I guess we'll find out. I know nothing about it, but I have not fired this game up in quite a while. I love this game. We'll see how it goes. Lightning McQueen, welcome. Good to see you. How are we doing? I always want to say Bethesda, but it's Bethesda. What? They're bringing back that is a perfect thing to think about on a day that we are resurrecting an old game, and they're resurrecting the Cheesy Street Chalupa, which I still have not tried. I will have to do that while it's available. I hope I can remember how to play this game. I feel so fancy using a proper pint glass. Upcoming Cars remake. I didn't hear about a remake. I'm wearing my. This is a sneaky good buy off the not Hot Topic. And here we are, right where we stopped off. Sneaky good buy from Box Lunch on the clearance rack because I don't have any other short sleeve sweatshirts. This is my Jungle Book. First talked about, yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I remember us talking about that, and it's funny that you bring that up right as we're bringing this game back. You're making it. That's pretty bold. How's that? What's that like? Tell me about it. Embark on a new adventure beyond the Vatican. Discover the ancient mysteries hidden underneath the streets of Rome. To start the adventure, begin a Mystery Begins fieldwork by visiting Father Ricci near the Vatican Fountain of Confession. So how do we go there? Okay, that's punch. Yeah, Lightning, I guess I just don't understand how you by yourself are going to remake Cars. It's a big job. Crouch. Whip. Owen, yeah. I bet they could pry him back for a few $1,000,000, you know, if they really needed him. Once again, I would love to see a prequel starring Doc Hudson, and it wouldn't even have to be Paul Newman's voice. Obviously, Paul Newman isn't around, but you know, if it were younger, olden day Doc Hudson, it could be a younger voice actor. I think Lightning, you might have suggested that, and I just love that idea. That is the Cars movie I want to see. How do we go back to Rome? Oh yeah, Larry the Cable Guy. I'm sure you can get him. Wait, I'm so. Why is this so tricky? How to go back to Rome, to Vatican City, Indiana Jones. Opening your journal, navigating to the Travels tab. $2D animation? I'm down. I don't mind it. You've got me fixated on the idea of this Doc Hudson prequel, though. This is like the cinephile in me wants to see that. I just feel like that's the most interesting artistic idea that you could do with, because otherwise, Cars 4 or 5, like I don't like. I can't think of a lot of other interesting angles to take that whole universe. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I just am. I already like the character. It's a character we already like, we already know and like, and so even though it's not Lightning McQueen, I think could be really good. Um, so we have to meet him by the fountain. Father Ricci. Can we run? Yes, we can run. Oh. This guy's looked like he was doing something else other than hanging the painting there. I'm like, whoa. Just walk in on something. What happens if I punch the priest? Can't punch the priest. This game was so good. So yeah, Patches and I did the entire, we just ran it back and did the same Airbnb that we did a month ago in northern Michigan, and did Mackinac Island twice this time in 3 days. And yesterday I took him with me to the island. It was his first boat ride, and we rented a bike. I rented a little chariot. Rented a little chariot for Patches to pull him around in the bike, and we went around the entire island. He was riding in style in his little kennel chariot, but we had a really good time. Took a lot of really good pictures.
Damn it, he's on to me.
Is this Father Ricci? Psst, Father Ricci. Michael Keaton as a chick? Oh, Chick. Oh, not a chick. Chick Hearn or whatever his name is. No, Chick Hearn is the Lakers guy, right? Chick Hicks. Yes. Michael Keaton has not played a woman in a movie as far as I know. So he's not playing a chick in that way. I'm not usually one who calls women chicks either. I feel like that's a little bit outdated.
He's gonna see through my disguise.
Adesso muori! Hai paura di me?
Michael Keaton is Ken? You sure?
Che cosa credi di fare? Combatti come una mammoletta! Diavolo! Non deve scappare! Bel colpo, eh? Peccato!
I'm just trying to start the downloadable content! Can we jump? Oh yeah, we can.
Che codardo! Eccoti! Vi faccio piangere! Facci dentro!
Is this safe in the biblioteca?
Allora?
Oh no, they'll fight you in the Vatican.
Ehi, ti faccio secco! Paura!
All right, well, off to a good start. What am I supposed to, like, have a sneak conversation with him? Where'd he go? Also,
Possa il Signore vegliare su di voi, padre.
Father Ricci. This is really annoying. Like, I just want to play the DLC. I don't want to, like, get into a fight about it. And by finding, you must complete the Mystery Begins objective and find Father Ricci in his palazzo. What the hell is a palazzo? Which is a necessary step to continue the story after escaping the sewers. What is a palazzo? I hate that I have to look. Plaza? A palatial building, especially in Italy. Michael Keaton has had a really good career. I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt, short sleeve sweatshirt, which again is a really good article of clothing to have. Sometimes sometimes it's not cold enough for a full sweatshirt. I have my Tunnel of Trees shirt on as well from when we last went to northern Michigan and took the long way home. Took the long way home and went through the Tunnel of Trees. You could tell up there it was already getting fall vibes. There were touches of red in the trees here and there. It would be really cool to go back there in the proper fall just to see. I'm tempted to just book the cabin again in the fall and just do a little do a leaf tour. This DLC, I had purchased the premium version of the game initially, which gave me like early access to it when it first came out, like just a couple days. But it was worth it because I was, excited about it, and it did come with the DLC. Oh, also, I'll show you what we did. I did more Legos at the cabin, and I did this one, which is the Walt Disney Tribute Camera. And this is a special thing for me because it is the last gift that my mother gave me, who died last year, and it was the last Christmas gift she gave me, and it was I hadn't opened it in a long time, and hadn't opened it until just the last couple days, and I did it up at the cabin thinking of her. Also comes with this, the value in this set is largely in these minifigs, which are a really good collection. The number one, I think for a while there, you could sell this Walt Disney minifig, which is as cool as it gets for a Disney Lego fan. You could sell that for like $30 on its own. I had these. I have the Steamboat Mickey and Minnie. Actually, I didn't. This isn't Steamboat Mickey. This is just black and white Mickey. So I guess this is a different Mickey than Steamboat Mickey, which I have. But you've got Bambi there, and then you have also Dumbo and Minnie. And then in here, I don't know if you can see, it's like let's see if I can get that. It's like a detailed or multi-paneled 3D thing they got going on there. It's not that rare. But sometimes the figures in Lego sets are collectible enough that they will sell regardless. Like, people want the minifigure more than the set, so even if the set is not very rare, they will still pay a premium for just the minifigure if it allows them to have that without paying the full cost of the set. So the set is like somewhere usually between 90 and $100, like 880 pieces. And yeah, there's another one. There's like a Star Wars R2D2 version that has a minifig with it that is worth like more than this. Like, that's the thing that people want. It's like a minifig from, I forget what the guy's name, Darth Malak or something. That's one that people like want. They like buy the set just for that. The next Lego stream soon. Maybe we'll try and finish Indiana Jones soon. I gotta figure out where the hell we meet Mr. Palazzo, Mr. Ricci. You got too many Mussolinis dogging me around out here.
Padre.
I think Lego fans. I mean, I was an adult. Like, I only was a Lego fan starting like 6 years ago. I caught on to it late, but it is a whole world of. I mean, you could spend all the money you have on just Lego sets because there's so many cool ones, and they keep coming out with them, and it is just a treasure trove of cool ideas. So I think there's interest in it far beyond just the characters, but there is like the characters themselves, the minifigs are part of the one of the things collectors are most interested in is good and unique minifigures. And they like cater, like Lego knows that they have a lot of people around my age, like a lot of adults around my age, like very interested in Lego. So a lot of the adult sets they put out are really, really cool, like tie-ins to old movies that like we grew up with. Good day, says the fascist, the nicest fascist I've met here so far. Friday the 13th, does that exist? That sounds like a little bit too adult for Lego. Are you sure it's a real Lego? Now I can't even go in the fucking building. This is not a good start to the DLC. I don't want to have to like do a whole quest just to figure out how to start it. I guess it's allowing me to refresh, get my feet back under me as far as the controls are concerned in this game. A Jason minifigure would be pretty crazy. See, that's like usually, that's why I'd be surprised if they actually did that, because that's like too adults, I think, for them usually.
This disguise won't fool that captain.
It's not made by Lego. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't think they would do that. It's a whole, I mean, if they wanted to get that adult with things, they could really open up a whole other you know, class of ideas. I mean, some of those like if they did Lego horror movies, like there'd be a lot of people buying it. I think Lego just doesn't want to make their brand quite that adult.
These are for someone who can use them.
But like they cater to adults like my age and stuff. Like when they release sets like Home Alone, like the Home Alone big set was one that I did. That was really awesome. That's one that comes to mind, but there's so many. They've done Ghostbusters, the Jason from Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, see, that's cool. It's hard that like I know a lot of those like Lego type sets are actually like pretty good. Just Lego has like such a command of that market, But like I know people buy like replica sets of they make like Chinese replicas of like, is this? It's not my priest. Ghostface Michael Myers. Oh wow, yeah. See, they're finding the things that Lego won't touch and taking advantage.
Captain's on to me.
This is so annoying. Okay, so we have at least an acknowledgement of the DLC here. Okay, I gotta Google it again. I hate that I have to do this. Like, a game should not be this hard to figure out where the hell to go to get into the DLC. Order of Giants, where is Father Ricci? You need to go to the Vatican and find him near the Fountain of Confession. He can be identified by the squawking green parrot Pio that he is talking to. On the ramp leading to the Fountain of Confession. There's some cool ones. The Batcave Lego set is really cool. That's a big one. I don't think you'd have a really hard time with it, just because the instructions are so clear. Like, that's one thing I like about it, is that it's like not a difficult hobby. But they have some cool ones. Yeah, like there's a cool Batmobile, I think, that has the Mr. Freeze minifigure in it. Alfred minifigure would be cool. There's a really cool animated Batman set that's like it's not a diorama, but it's like a cityscape that you could that's mostly 2D. It's a really cool one. Of course, I have Elvis here, Lego Elvis. I have Lego Elvis, Lego Marilyn, and last but certainly not least, for our channel, Lego Mickey with a little heart from my light. Michael Keaton version, yeah. How do I get to the damn fountain, guys? This is just so lame. Oh yeah, you know, and they also have there's a actual like 1960s Batmobile that you can get as well. But it's like a big set. It's like one of the bigger cars. I think it's over 1,000 pieces, but that one looks really cool. It's just the thing about Legos too. Like, I would buy so many of them. A, if I had more expendable cash, but B, if I had like the storage space, because like it just, to do anything with any of them is something, you gotta have the space for it. Fountain should be in the middle of the map. One would think so, because that looks like it there on the right. But I feel like I was just outside by the fountain and I couldn't find the guy. And I didn't see any ramp. Oh, do they? I haven't seen the Christian Bale one. I really, really want the Titanic, the like 10,000 piece Titanic. Speaking of storage, that's one, apart from the $700 cost, I think, of that set, the space issue is just like, what the hell do you even do with that thing when you're like, I don't have a huge house like right now, and even if I did, I wouldn't really want to clutter it with just Legos everywhere. I've sold many more sets than I have ever owned, and I still can barely keep enough space free. They do, that's one good thing about them, is that they do retain a good amount of value for resale purposes. How is this not the... Wait. That looks like a ramp. Is there a parrot? Father Ricci.
Il nostro amico dal Galles, padre Blackwell, ha tenuto un'omelia contro i fascisti. E cos'è successo?
If it came with It does not. But if it came with those two and other characters from that movie, I would probably not be able to resist. That's a good example of where the minifigures would be a decisive factor in me caving and buying it. You better believe, though, regardless, if I ever get that set, I will be watching the movie and Lego documentaries, or not Lego documentaries, but Titanic documentaries and programs the whole time. I love doing that, like buying a set and then watching things related to it while I build it. Well, this is really lame because I don't even know how to start the damn DLC. I don't know where this stupid priest is. I hate that they make me like fish around like this while also like dodging guys. I resent the hell out of this. Fascists can't believe the weather we're having. Can't figure out how to start Order of Giants DLC Indiana Jones. Watching the Titanic is, yeah, exactly. I did that with I'm so annoyed with this. I did that with I did the like 9,000 plus piece Roman Colosseum, which was the biggest set I've ever built. And I watched Rome stuff, Rome documentaries like the whole time. Took many days. He's standing at the top of the slope before you get the fountain that leads underground. Well, I guess this entire stream is just going to be me trying to start the fucking thing. This is real. This really pisses me off. Actually, I like that you have to like go through this much hassle just to start the damn thing. Like, fuck off with that. Oh yeah, I mean, again, just add it to the list of really awesome ones that are out there. That's one that I would absolutely love to do and buy, but like I can't keep up, you know, financially or time or space. Like, I need to figure out how to just become a professional Legoer. I would lean into that hobby very hard if I had the time and the money and the space. I just got I ordered it. It's waiting for me to pick up from Barnes and Noble, who often has some cool Lego sets in stock. But I got the Wicked Emerald City like thing. That they just released some new sets for the new Wicked movie that's coming out, but this is like a semi 2D version of the Emerald City from The Wizard of Oz. It is a really nice piece. And this Emerald City comes with 6 minifigures. It's 1,500 some pieces. It comes with 6 minifigures, including Glinda, the Green Witch, and all 4 of the original crew. Dorothy. Wait, no, 5 of them, I guess. So it's got Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion, and Toto, and they sit in a like little hidden compartment in the thing. I bought it. It's like waiting for me to pick up from the store, and I'm tempted to let it go because I spent so much money on vacation. But I'm starting a new tradition of doing a New Year's Eve, starting a New Year's Eve Lego. I did that last year, this year with the Concorde plane, and so I might get this set and make that, save it until then. Welcome, Adam. We're trying to do the Order of Giants, but we're hopelessly lost, and I'm very pissed about it. I'm trying to find this Father Ricci, and he's nowhere to be found. And I would absolutely love to go see the Sphere version of The Wizard of Oz. I would think that would be so cool. I love stuff. I go and see old movies at the theater all the time when they just release them in the regular theater. So I would be all over that. And I don't think I did the Snake in the Garden. I just want to start the DLC, and I'm told Father Ricci is standing somewhere with a parrot. And he's not here, wherever he's supposed to be. And we've been at it now for, over a half hour, and we can't even figure out how to start the thing. Leaves a really bad taste in your mouth. Okay, maybe this is because I'm an idiot and I wasn't tracking it. Is that hopefully the issue? I know they say the Fountain of Confession, but I don't know what that means. I don't know where that is. I thought this is the only fountain I found. The drive-in? I love the drive-in. Patches and I go to the drive-in quite a bit. I know, Adam, I read that it was at the Fountain of Confession, but I don't know what that is. So I'm trying. I forgot that you can walk around with your map. Oh my god, I thought I heard a priest. Now this man's standing in my way like a jerk off.
È assurdo. Non può dirsi rubare se ciò che prendi è già tuo di diritto, Pio.
Okay, I hear that has to be him. Where? Oh yeah, I forgot we can do this.
Non mi fa vedere. Sì, lo so, Pio, era una domanda retorica.
Oh sure, yeah, we can do that.
Intrufolarmi. No, hai perso la ragione, Pio.
Hopefully it's not as friggin' difficult to get going as this.
Ma è assurdo. Non può dirsi rubare se ciò che prendi è già tuo di diritto, Pio.
Father Ricci,
Ma perché non mi fanno entrare?
finally.
What can I do for you, Father?
Well, what do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
I'm familiar with the story. Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant. They say he never removed his helmet. Why do you ask?
I am a conservator. When I was working in a casino over there, I discovered a hidden text in a mural. Can you believe it? He said that Il Papa... Shh, allora, Pio. Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet. And listen to this. The Pope kept this helmet in a secret chamber underneath the casino. But the black shirts have locked down the casino. All I want is confirmation that the secret chamber is real.
Casina.
I have to know if this is all true. Tieni, Pio. Regrettably, Father Ventura kicked me out before I could find the entrance.
Say, how would I get down there? Hypothetically speaking, of course.
There is a key to the casino in my office. My bird will open a window for you.
Okay, sure. And sorry, what was your name?
Orlando Ricci. And this here...
Indy gets Pope Pius
Well then, I'll be back if I find
to
anything.
excommunicate Ventura.
Pio?
That would make me very happy, but don't disturb the site. I'm being forced out of the Vatican, so we have to meet elsewhere. Come to Palazzo Ricci, my house, just across the Tiber.
Palazzo Ricci, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave.
Yeah,
it.
no, it's really awesome, and
good?
even more awesome now that we've figured out where
If
the
you
hell
find
it
anything,
starts.
Come to my house and let me know. D'accordo? Vai, Pio.
It was mostly a function of me not remembering how to use the map.
Pio's very clever. I can't believe you dare to investigate.
I can't believe it's been like 7 months since I played this game. Yeah, the Temple of Doom would be a really cool thing to play in this mode. We never get any proof that Ventura was banished. Ventura is responsible for for letting the fascists in. The Catholics do have the Catholic Church does have something of a sketchy reputation as it pertains to the enabling of Nazism. They definitely, I don't think they spoke out much against it, but you know, hindsight is 2020, but Nazis were Nazis in full view, so you know, you can sort of easily speak out against that.
You need the key to the casino.
Where the well, you can easily speak out against that if you're brave and Nazis don't catch you, because Nazis don't like free speech. Yeah, friggin'
Fascisti are everywhere, but I know there is a
fascisti. Fascisti are everywhere thanks to you, apparently. So, what now? Oh yeah, you said the black shirt uniform. How do I do that?
Alt! Non puoi stare qui. Mi hai sentito?
Che ci fai, culo? Adesso ti stai!
tough learning curve to get back into the game.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this. You need the key to the casino in my office. The fascisti are everywhere, but I know there is a
Am I
way.
wearing it? Priest with a donut. No one will suspect me. But it says it's a restricted area, so I don't think it matters that I'm... I don't know. How do I get past them? Don't I need to get over there? Can we go up this way? There is a conspicuous vacancy here in the third spot. We just saw a couple old movies at the drive-in, actually. One of our last visits, we saw a double feature of Jaws and The Thing. From Jaws 1975, I believe, and The Thing from like 1980. That was really cool. Ugh, such a slog. Like, what the fuck? Just want to get going here. An email address, you can send it to foley.a as in apple, d as in dog at gmail. Krispy Kreme. It might let you down if you're a diabetic, but yeah, generally it might give you diabetes, but it is in the moment it is so good, so choice. I haven't had a proper donut in like quite a while, and I'm also trying to diet here, so between the Cheesy Street Chalupa and donut talk, I'm in trouble. And also the beer. Once again, maybe my Pink Pony glass from the Pink Pony Club at Mackinac. Which apparently was the Pink Pony before the song. So, oh yeah, the coffee with it. But you know what? And I'm, now very much a coffee person, but not a snob, like where I like think too much about getting the premium stuff, but like Starbucks is fine, or even 7-Eleven is fine. But yeah, the donut and coffee combo is the classic. One thing I also really like is a nice cold glass of milk with like a glazed donut. Like that is a really nice combo. Chocolate milk, I could imagine being really good as well. This should go over well. Like, what are we doing here, guys? I didn't see that you typed it in the chat. I don't see any email. Milk and Oreos. Milk and Orioles would be interesting because you'd be eating like a bird with your milk. But I got what you're saying. What? Where? Why? And how? This dog. Forgot how sneaky you have to be in this game. Uh-oh. I just got, a little while ago, this is like the first time it's ever run out, but I just got the 4 battery pack thing for Xbox. So let us swap this battery pack, stick it in. It lasted, this is the first use of a full pack, but it lasted a good while. Not quite as long as regular batteries, but it lasted. Email address not recognized. I know I'm not big enough for it to matter, but I hate shouting out my personal email address. F as in Frank, OLEY dot A as in Apple, D as in dog at gmail.com. And I'm only telling you because I think you're a good guy, Adam. So don't go and sell my email to some scammer or anything. I don't know how much that would be worth. Probably nothing. Let's see. There we go. Wait. Okay. There's some movies coming out. I just bought tickets for one battle after another, which is getting just absolute rave early reviews. The new Paul Thomas Anderson, which is like, for a film fan, that's as exciting as it gets. Okay, now I'm curious of the battery, because those batteries have been sitting like fully charged for a while. I'm curious if they like go down. Okay, thanks, Adam. Let's see. Adam, got it. Thank you, sir. Black shirt uniforms. I hate that we have to go through this just for like simple onboarding into the DLC experience. Stolen cat mummy. So we did that because, of course, we met Gina and went through the whole story. See a small washing tent camp where thugs are cleaning their clothes. From the balcony by the chapel above the excavation yard that is unlocked when meeting Gina, you can find a zip line to quickly get back over to the Borgia courtyards. Oh, yeah, that'll work. However, as soon as you travel across the zip line, turn around and look for a chain link fence with a small hole in the bottom. Man, I'm just so like demoralized having to find anything in this game. Just like the idea of trying to go back to wherever that is overwhelming. And now I'm about to get mauled by a dog.
Cos'era quel suono? Gli sparo e basta!
Oh, signor! Mamma mia! Mamma mia, fascisti!
Non lasciatelo scappare! Credevi di impignarmi? E sarebbe una lotta! Non farmi ridere!
I might as well eat a biscotti before I die. What a rude welcoming back into the world of this game. Holy shit. You guys know I'm a champion of this game, right? Like,
You need the key to the casino in my office.
we already beat our nemesis.
Fascisti are everywhere, but I know there is a way inside.
Yeah, that black shirt uniform would really come in handy right about now. From the balcony by the chapel above the excavation yard that is unlocked. Just, where the hell is the excavation yard? Okay, excavation site. We're not close to it. Let's try and find that, because I just do not want to. The fighting in this game sucks. Like, it's really not very fun as far as I'm concerned. It's the worst part of the game, I'd say. If there were a stealth takedown maneuver, I would like it. I can kind of see why they probably thought not to do it, because they might have thought, like, I'm sure they talked about it, but like, it might not have seemed realistic enough for them, because they aren't like these stealth takedown maneuvers where they just immediately like perfectly incapacitate a guy without making any noise. Like, it's not always very realistic. Whistling fascist. Balcony by the chapel above the excavation yard. Balcony. This is a balcony. Oh. I assume that means obedience. It's sad that we've forgotten that fascism isn't cool. But yeah. What is really cool is zip lines by the chapel. Find a zip line by the balcony. This is a balcony by the chapel above the. We are above the excavation yard. I do not see a chapel, but I feel like this kind of has to be it. Wait, there's a balcony as well. How do I get up there? Balcony by the chapel above the excavation yard. How do I get to the chapel?
giornata.
Buona giornata. Torre Borgia. I feel like it's up there. Yeah, there's the zip line. So is there a hole in a chain link fence over here where but it said before the zip line. However, as soon as you travel across, turn around and look for a chain link fence with a small gap in the bottom that you can crawl through. This has to be it.
Mi sa che mi sto ammalando.
As soon as you travel, where does the zip line end? Is this not the zip line? Man, that sure looks like that should be a zip line.
Padre. I piedi mi fanno malissimo.
Man, I thought I could shortcut the whole, like, get to the zip line part.
Padre. Come va?
It's nice that they have a nice Jesus door handle.
Buongiorno, padre.
This is the Borgia courtyard, right?
Devo capire chi è quel prete.
God damn it.
Ti faccio secco! Tu, laggiù! Alt! Non fatelo scappare! Ora ti vedo! Non farmi ridere! Non fatelo scappare!
Dovresti prima imparare.
This is somewhere I have not been before. I don't recognize this place. I think I walked into a restricted area.
Là, trovato!
Fammi vedere che sai fare!
Fuori!
What's he doing? Like eating a Tic Tac before he gets into this big fight?
Eccoti qua! Halt!
They're lining up. They also block annoyingly well. Like,
Non puoi nascondere! Sarà divertente!
Non mi scappa! Ecco dove!
oh my god,
Peccato!
it's the entire Mussolini's army.
Troppo veloce! Adesso sei morto!
Ecco!
Fallo a pezzi!
Ecco dov'è!
This is what's annoying, is it just gets to the point where it's like pointless to even try.
Ma almeno sai come si combatte!
Là!
Metti a metà! Fermo dove sei! Forza! Dai che ce la fai! Non hai speranze! Che cosa credi di fare? Ti ho peccato! Forza!
No, I don't want to carry the body. I want to eat a fucking donut.
Abbastanza! Trovato! Mandalo giù!
This game's annoying as fuck. Like, what? And meanwhile, I'm right back in the same fucking position. We got another captain eyeing me. Mamma mia!
Padre. Dove hai rubato quei vestiti? Sei finito! Puoi farcela!
Arrenditi finché puoi! Saluta i denti! C'è un intruso!
Non sei un vero prete!
Nessuno può salvarti! L'hai voluto tu!
Sarà divertente!
This is just like obnoxious to constantly get into these situations and not really, like, you have to look around, but you've got to sneak around at the same time, and I just not high marks from this. DLC is getting trash grades from me so far because I've done nothing in it yet, and except like fight an uphill climb to even get it going. I need more hand holding than this. Now I'm in this stupid room. With zero idea where I'm going.
Eccoti qua. Abbattiamolo!
And they're just gonna kill me again, so it's like sort of neither here nor there.
Sei patetico.
Ora ti vedo. Uno di noi è. Non farmi ridere. Che codardo! Non mi scappi! Tu, laggiù! Altro!
Just finish me. Put me out of my misery.
Prendi non puoi stare qui!
Oh, wow.
Peccato!
That would be tomorrow, no?
Intruso!
Poi niente con te!
Oh, Mr. Patch! He's so attuned to me that he just knows when I'm stressed. Like, he can sense that I'm irritated, and he thinks he's very concerned that something's wrong. Right, bud? You're a sweet guy. He knows what his dad's thinking. Oh, he knows. He's a really smart guy. He knows. He's a really smart boy. He knows. My man. He went all around the island with me yesterday. It was his first time on a boat. Oh, I love him. Do you have a sense of what your mom's going to decide? Oh, buddy. Sorry, I just got to get this hug on camera because he's such a special guy and he's my best buddy. He's my little travel buddy. Right, bro? Yeah. He made so many friends yesterday on the boat and on the island. Everybody was so charmed by Mr. Patches. He was making friends with young and old alike. Black Shirt also gives you the key and the truncheon. Yeah, I could use those. He made friends everywhere he went, but that's nothing new. Um, between one of 3 vacation routes. Well, it sounds like you can't lose. How far am I? Man, I don't even know, Adam. I'm just trying to, I don't even, like, that's what's frustrating about where I'm at right now is that I do not even understand. I mean, I'm kind of vaguely following the instruction you sent about how to find the zip line. But that's what I hate about all of those instructions. We also got the Airbnb leaves you a piece of famous Murdoch's fudge, which is this. Murdoch's famous fudge since 1887. And this is a brick of deliciousness right here. Still fully wrapped. I haven't touched it. But man, oh man, it's good stuff. And they make all kinds of flavors of fudge in and around Mackinac Island, and it is decadent, to say the least. It is good stuff for s'mores as well. I roasted some marshmallows out there. But I didn't make the full s'more because I'm like trying to not go crazy. Yeah, it's almost exhausting with Mr. Patch. He's so sociable that you can't really lay low when you're traveling with him because he gets so many, especially if you're stuck in a line or on a boat like we were, and everybody just wants to say something. He had little babies he made friends with. He had little toddlers. He had old folks, and the baby, like even the like kid, must have been like 4 years old or something, and he was like, "Oh, this is a really special dog, I think." His parents were like, "Yeah, I think so," because he was just sitting there, letting them pet him, and just being very calm and nice, like he is, and he's my man, Mr. Patch. He's a sailor now. Okay, let's we're used to, me and this guy are used to road trips though, because we did the whole cross country journey from California to here last summer. That was epic. I'll never forget that. It is definitely low key a dream of mine to make the return trip with him before he is no longer with us. So this is the basement of this tower.
Salve.
This is where we do not want to go. I was trying to go, the excavation site is the bottom right here. I don't understand how to get to it. It's annoying how helpful and unhelpful the map is. Persona non grata. That's not really a. It's not really a Italian phrase. It's a Latin phrase.
Chiedo scusa. Sapete dove posso trovare?
Bishop Masico. Bishope. Oh, this is just taking me back to where I was, because that's like where they think I need to go, but I was trying to get the frickin' uniform first. I'm so annoyed by this right now. Like, I can't tell you how like turned off I am by how frustratingly hard this is to just get going in a like meaningful direction.
Salve a voi,
It
padre.
is not a good taste in your mouth. I don't recall feeling. I don't want to sit here and watch a video. I appreciate that, but like that's like, I know I can find like those things online, but I just like, I don't want to have to use those, and especially while I'm in the middle of a stream.
Tutte queste camicie nere in Vaticano. È segno che il mondo sta per
If you want to watch one and tell me what to do, I am very welcome to that. Very open to that. But man, I thought I had found this zip line. Bastardo! That's what Leo's buddy Fabrizio says in Titanic when the White Star Line, Rome, Barcelona, Paris, London. Man, I'm jealous of you. I would love to do a Euro travel.
Ci vorrebbe un bel bicchiere di vino per festeggiare i lavori.
I only went to Europe once over 20 years ago in high school.
Pensa all'eternità dell'anima.
La mia eterna anima esige 3 pasti al
Sei incorreggibile.
It's so weird that high school like feels like it was. I mean, it doesn't feel like it was yesterday, but it, you know, it doesn't. It doesn't, and I'm sure anybody who's lived any significant amount of time, like as a non-child, like kind of understand what I'm thinking. Like, it's things happen so fast, and there was a lot of water under the bridge in between, but it still feels like it happened very recently, and you can just remember being that person. October next year. Man, Disneyland Paris, that would be awesome. I heard there was a big thing about opening Disneyland Paris and the French expecting wine to be available, like with their meals as they're accustomed. But Disneyland, of course, didn't want to have alcohol at that point, so it was like a scandalous thing, and then they had to bring alcohol in specifically for the French culture. What happened at high school graduation? Like, whatever we're doing right now, I hate feeling this aimless in video games. I'm not aimless, but I'm just like unrewarded for my efforts so far with like confirmation that I'm going in the right direction. And all of these effing barriers. Staircase from the Borgia courtyards goes up to above the laundry area. I'm sure I missed a staircase or something.
Alfredo, ci vorrebbe un bel bicchiere di vino per festeggiare i lavori.
Mi sembra un'ottima idea. Però il vino non saprei proprio dove trovarlo.
2.5 years. I hope you had a good score after that. Jeez. It sounds like you're doing well enough, but that's intense. And wow, COVID, yeah. COVID messed with a lot of, traditional school experiences for people. I can't imagine like being in college and having COVID happen and then just having your college experience or your high school experience disrupted like that. I mean, all of our lives were disrupted in a fundamental way, like for sure, but like as a younger person, I think it would be harder to like miss out on some of those like experiences you can't get back, like high school graduation or college or things like that. For me, it was like, I mean, from a life perspective, like COVID is the reason that work from home became a common thing and really changed my life for the better in a way that involves me still working from home every day. I mean, I never conceived of the idea that I would ever be able to avoid going into an office every day. That just seemed like my life as I was gonna live it forever. And it's crazy how things change like that. And so I'm really fortunate I'm able to be with this guy every day because of that. And it's all right. We need to chill here. Oh my God, the volume doesn't stop? Fuck off, Nazis. I'm trying to read this chat. You guys can kill me. I don't even care. Apparently that's just happening while it's paused now. You retook it after getting a 34? Isn't that like really, really high? I feel like I think I got a 30 or something, and that was good. Isn't it out of 36? And now we don't have sound? What is happening in this game? Oh, where did the sound go?
È finito!
What a fucking failure of a play session. Like, honestly, I cannot tell you how, like, this almost lowers my estimation of the entire game that they would put me in this position to, like, I guess I've gotten the Order of the Giants started technically, but it just feels like such an awful slog playing this today that, like, I'm not getting the happy vibes that I wanted from revisiting this game. And something is bugging out right now because I'm getting attacked by a phantom. Let's see if I can hit the phantom. Yeah. That was weird. Now what? The Vatican's an exhausting place. Like, I'm committed to finishing the Order of the Giants DLC. I don't think I'll, unless it is just absolutely unplayable, I don't think I'll skip it. But, like, right now I'm feeling really down on this game. I'm very annoyed by, like, all the troubles I've experienced here tonight. Some of them are my own doing, my own stupidity and slowness, but this really is not impressive. Stopping Game Club. Yeah, I bet. I could see you being very upset about that. I mean, so many people were like more or less inconvenienced and altered in their lives, like that some people got really upset about it. I was pretty chill about it. Like, I was actually just happy to be able to stay home. I didn't have any clubs getting canceled. It was stressful, of course, but I was not one of these people who was outraged at certain disruptions or mandates or anything like that. I'm more outraged about this game right now. This was like the day before the lockdowns were supposed to go into effect. Was your birthday? That would have been, you got to give your parents some slack on that, because like no one knew what was going on at that point. Also, there's something bugging out for sure with this game right now. The sound is all unsynced. Yeah, the COVID happened like, I got patches at the end of October 2019, and then COVID happened in March 2020. So pretty much since then, okay, we're fighting a phantom again. Pretty much since then, I've been with him full time. I can't tell. Yeah, well, I get that feeling. I'm sure, your parents sound like they're pretty well-meaning. I obviously don't know that. I don't have much information to determine that, but you sound just from what I've heard, it seems like your parents are probably, decent people. But I know that sense of this is about me and not you, like in the way that it should be. Like I have had that issue with my parents and can understand how difficult that can be.
Should get these somewhere they can help.
Sometimes they don't realize it's like about them more than you. In that case, I mean, maybe they were trying to actually do what they thought was best for your safety. Yeah, it's tough. Like, it's so easy to be like angry about little things, and God knows that I'm guilty of it. But like, when I zoom out and I'm just like your anger is valid for sure, but like also the perspective is important of like the fact that they care about you enough to like have a birthday dinner for you. Like so many people don't even have parents who give enough of a shit to do that. And I'm not saying like I'm not using the like there are starving children in Africa because again, the anger is valid, but and they were like, we're finally forgiven. I mean, it's so tough. God knows I've had my fair share of problems with my parents, like in ways that are still unhealed. But yeah, did you enjoy the pork chops at least? It's hard. Family relationships are hard. I think Carl Jung or somebody is supposed to have said something like, if you think you're enlightened, like spend some time around your family. And it's so true because the family like immediately presents you with all of the triggers that we work so hard often to avoid. And you can't escape like your dark side when you're with your family and they're pressing those buttons.
Qualcosa non... Eh?
All right, I'm just going to just do a hard, semi-hard reset right now because there's something bugging out in this game. You sound like a pretty strong-willed individual, Adam. So I'm sure it's tough for you sometimes. I get it. You should make a short film or something called like A New Hope, pork chop dinner. My mom used to make some good pork chops. How long have I been spinning my wheels? God, an hour and a half this stream has been going, and I feel like I've accomplished nothing other than talking to Father Ricci. I'm so annoyed by this.
Però il vino non saprei proprio dove trovartelo qui.
Being a human is hard. It really is. Because, like, you know better so much of the time, but, like, our own self-interest just always gets the better of us. And I should say perceived self-interest, because what we feel like is in our self-interest at the time is often counterproductive. So like small self-sacrifice in the moment often goes a longer way than whatever we were wanting to fight for. But it's hard to have that perspective. And now I'm just descending down another random stairway to nowhere. It's very intriguing, though. Like, what the hell is this? Have I been here before? I must have been here before. Chamber of Tribulations? I feel like I've been in that since I booted this game up tonight. It's like games like, you think you can just jump back in after 7 months? Think again, bucko. I also don't want to end the stream before I like get into a good like free flowing direction. Like I would not want to end right here. I just feel like I've accomplished nothing tonight. I mean, I've accomplished something to the extent that I've accomplished a lot of grunt work that would need to be done to get to the good stuff in future sessions, but I did not expect there to be quite as much slogging as there has been to figure out what the hell we're doing here and to get this Order of the Giants thing going. I thought I was in the Borgia courtyard. It is not labeled on my map. And I wasn't having a lot of... That was where the Mussolini poster was, wasn't it? Fountain Confession. Like, it's really cool to be back in this Indiana Jones world, and I'm, like, stoked for that, but, like, there's been so little reward in this session in particular for all my efforts. I feel like I'm just getting punished by fascists and lost. Go back to the street you were on and down through the archway. Yeah, I don't even know where that is. I don't know where I am now. I'm on the fucking roofs. Are you kidding me? Is this a zip line? Is this the zip line? This can't be the zip line. I'm sure this is not the zip line.
Ossequi, padre.
Is that where the other fountain was? Are you saying the Borgia courtyard is through the Belvedere courtyard?
Giornata deliziosa, vero padre?
So this is the southern part of the Belvedere courtyard. This is as far south as I seem to be able to go.
Nuovi denti per la mia collezione. Non puoi restare qui. È un uomo morto. Potrei batterti anche dormendo. Ehi, ti faccio secco.
The game seems to maybe be bugging out again.
Ne vuoi un po'? Ti ho visto. Fallo a pezzi.
Goggle boy over here.
Almeno provaci, no? Muoio di fame.
More phantom fighting.
Ancora qui. Ti ho detto va.
Need the uniform to get in there, I take it. The sound is all off. Aha. So there's apparently a zip line on the balcony above the Borgia courtyard. Is that up here? Where's the zip line?
Sento che oggi è il mio giorno fortunato.
Non avrai di nuovo buttato via il tuo denaro,
Vorrebbe un
vecchio
bel
stronzo.
caffè. Ancora? Dio, non parli d'altro.
Secondo me, se
Io vi accompagno.
la caffeina.
Ma figuriamoci. Mi piace il gusto, tutto qua. Ah, e va bene. Allora ci facciamo 2 tazze di decaffeinato.
Sì, ma quanto ci siamo divertiti prima che conoscesse Alfonso. E poi fu così che feci.
Che succede? Beh, avevo promesso a mia madre che le avrei mandato una foto della Cappella Sistina, ma non trovo macchine fotografiche.
Ah, credo che Ernesto ne abbia una in vendita.
Sì, ma costa troppo.
St. Peter holding the keys to the Vatican.
Whoa.
Santa Maria, Madre di Dio, prega per noi peccatori.
Die of old age before I get my book. Come over here.
Atteso spiriamo gementi piangenti in questa valle di lacrime.
In pace mi corico e subito mi addormento. Tu... tu...
Tu solo, Signore, al sicuro mi fai riposare.
Find the door leading to the staircase. I thought I was finding a staircase. What? Saying I passed the hole.
They might listen to you.
Buddy. Mr. Pedge. He's just a good guy.
Taking him so long.
This looks like a... What does the walkthrough say? Find the balcony by the chapel above the excavation yard that is unlocked.
d'argento?
No, avete chiesto a Ernesto all'ufficio postale? Si occupa degli oggetti smarriti.
Dice che lui non ce l'ha, ma onestamente so che quella druncola vende cose che non gli appartengono.
Impossibile, i preti non lo permetterebbero mai.
Credo che collabori con un tale. Sembra di una cospirazione.
Non dica queste cose. Avete mangiato oggi?
There are so many balconies, man. I just like don't even know which one you're talking about. Like this looks like a balcony, but I'm seeing nothing.
Was I thinking? Coming here at a time like this? How on earth could Father Ventura allow you to...
Welp broke my legs. The balcony with a metal fence with a hole in it, the other side of the excavation room. Meanwhile, the sound is going haywire. I don't know what the excavation room is. I see the excavation site. Here, I guess I'll head in.
Indietro, non è consentito stare qui.
Cavolo, mi sono dimenticato di imbucare la...
Vattene! Ultimo avvertimento. Non puoi stare qui! Nessuno può salvarti!
Non vuoi niente contro di me!
C'è qualcosa di strano. Meglio controllare. Cos'è stato?
At least if we're gonna be hopelessly lost and assaulted, we get to do it in a new place.
Prendi questo! Che dardo! Sei morto!
There's so many staircases and balconies, man. I just like don't even know where I'm going, and it's so annoying that they don't give you a fucking wayfinder or something. I mean, I guess like,
Non mi scazzi!
did I die yet?
Sul serio.
I guess if this is an optional item, then maybe they wouldn't give you like a proper wayfinder to get to it, but it's fucking tiresome. And then the sound bugging out is like not helpful.
Paura! Eccoti, maledetto! Pietate qui, burraccia! Ecco dove hai finito! Sì! E
Put me out of my misery. buddy. Say, go back through. Go back through the excavation room and take the staircase on the right. I thought the Belvedere courtyard was where we were supposed to be. Back through the excavation room. Staircase on the right, and we've triggered the fools now.
Ecco dov'eri. Ti farò piangere.
God, pain.
Non hai speranze.
Cos'è stato?
Eccoti fuori.
Non mi convince.
Is this it somehow? This is the zip line.
No, niente. Nessuna traccia del nemico.
This has to be the zip line. And supposedly, but this is where I was looking before. He says there's a hole in the fence if you turn around. And the audio hasn't caught up, so I guess that wasn't the zip line. Oh my god, dude, this sucks. Like, I actually actively dislike this. I mean, between the bugging out, the sound bugging out, and the, like, just difficulty navigating this fucking area, it is a slog, to say the least. Like, not chill and not really fun at all. This is restricted, right? So I'm gonna get in trouble. No.
Dovrei capire chi è quel prete.
Gotta stay
L'abito
clear
di
of that
quel
captain.
prete non mi convince.
Intruso!
Ma tu non sei il prete. Vediamo un po' chi è.
C'è un intruso!
Oh my god. And then once they, like, gang up on you like that, there's no point in even trying. That's what, like, really sucks as well. Like, there's, not only is there not, like, a silent takedown, but there's not a way to really, like, get out of trouble once you get into it.
Dritto in faccia! Sì, meglio verificare la sua identità.
No fooling this
Quel
guy.
prete mi è del tutto nuovo.
Story of my life. But we have to do something about this sound. Like, what the actual fuck? Didn't I do a hard reset though, and it didn't help?
Non puoi niente contro di me.
Oh my god, stop with the fighting. And it's so annoying that you don't know who's gonna fight you and who's not.
Non farmi ridere.
Just like really failing marks for this game tonight. I did not expect to be this displeased with this game. Also, it's... Oh, cool. We start right... Oh no, well you can't tell when we're in trouble or not anymore because the sound is all off. I don't know where the fucking doors and the openings, like, I can't tell where is the entrance to the Belvedere courtyard and where is the other court. I'm just so irritated right now. I'm gonna scream. Fuck the Belvedere courtyard. Fuck the Sistine Chapel. Fuck fascists. Fuck his stupid little map. Fuck the DLC. Like, get with the fucking program, man. This is bullshit. This is like what we've been doing for 2 hours. The only thing we've accomplished is how to find Mr. Ricci for like 5 minutes, and we felt like we were doing something, and now we're just like spinning our wheels to unsynced sound. Like, I don't remember how to get to the fucking Belvedere courtyard because I'm so, like, strained trying to... Need to go to the west exit of the courtyard. Oh my god. This game fucking sucks.
Salve, caro padre.
It controls like ass, too.
Dio sia con voi, padre.
Comincio ad avere fame.
Dovremmo radunare una squadraccia e dargli una lezione.
Meglio di no, è un archeologo.
E allora?
Ho sentito delle storie dai nostri colleghi tedeschi. Storie da far
Maybe you can do something, Father.
Quest'area è riservata.
Vedendo qualcosa.
Because the moment I walk... Okay, this is where you say I'm not supposed to go in.
Non puoi restare qui.
Such a fucking slog. If you make one false move, you gotta fight the entire Italian army.
Hai paura di me.
Because I keep thinking that that's the I keep thinking that the palace is the excavation room I need to go in to find the staircase you keep referring to. But it's, and then I keep forgetting that it's like a restricted, okay, that's the hole. Oh my god. Okay, now what? Fucking exhausting. Look for a chain link fence. Look down, you'll see a small washing tent camp. Sound thing is obnoxious as hell. I don't know how to fix it either if restarting the game doesn't work. God, fighting them is no fun either. It never was any fun. Even in the, like, it just sucks. Like, they block so much and you just have to wait for them and they're just in your face. And I guess it's like fighting is like that, but here's the uniform. Whew! Fucking hard-earned uniform. Thank you, Adam. Oh, man. Guess we gotta put it on. I can't even remember what the hell that was supposed to do for us. I mean, I guess get us past some of those guards that were trying to beat us up. Captains sure know a fascist, an authentic fascist when they see one. And now I'm trapped in the downstairs area. Literally nothing is easy in this game tonight. It's just like really obnoxious and tiring to be presented with a new frustrating situation immediately upon solving another one. That's how I feel like this entire night has gone. I don't know how to put the fucking item away. God. Damn. Just put the fucking items away. Meanwhile, we're listening to audio from God knows when.
Avete visto il mio orologio da tasca, quello d'argento?
No, avete chiesto a Ernesto all'ufficio postale. Si occupa degli oggetti smarriti.
We did lose Patch's leash on Mackinac Island yesterday when we were biking around the perimeter. At some point, I set it down and didn't take it with us. I was trying to keep track of a lot of things on the bike. Now go to the fighting ring, the palace. So we went on this whole search for a new leash, which is not the easiest thing to find on the island. Luckily, I had his backpack with us, so I could carry him around in the backpack. Right, bud? Did you take a little ride in your backpack yesterday?
They get these somewhere they can help.
I feel like I need to restart the whole console and see if we can fix this audio issue. Maybe it's not an Xbox issue. Maybe it's like an OBS issue because I still hear it right now. Yeah, see, the audio is still off, so it's not the Xbox, it's OBS somehow, which is the first time I've ever experienced a problem like this. What if I do... What if I do... You say, go back to the palace and look for Ventura's office. I'm in the palace, right? I still want to. I still would like to do something to make this session not feel like it. Not feel so unfulfilling, but the sound is really bothering me. Ernesto, remember to clean the outs. I mean, I'm glad we found the uniform. I'm definitely glad about that. Here's the courtyard. You say his office is somewhere in this palace. So that's what I was looking for. It's weird about the sound, though. Like I said, I've never had this problem with OBS. That looks like an office.
Strano. Che codardo!
Father Ventura, I have redesigned your bookcase as instructed. Your favorite medieval Latin books have been placed at the specified spots and must be taken alphabetically.
Must be more to this.
How am I supposed to alphabetize them when I don't see titles? Oh, no, how do I fucking navigate to where the damn note is in my inventory? Everything is so stupidly annoying to figure out. Duh. Um, the sound is really the cherry on top of the frustration sundae tonight. I mean, I'm glad we're kind of moving in a direction now, even though I don't know how to find the stupid. Where's the note? Ugh, the controls. Of course, it's none of these. It says alphabetically and then gives you nothing to judge that on. Frustrated sigh. Tell me about it. Is there really no way to like go back and look at the note that you had already collected?
surprise myself sometimes.
Ho ho. Mussolini's letter. I will soon ask a favor of you concerning a matter of great importance to our country. Knowing what a loyal compatriot you are to our cause, I trust that you will do what needs to be done. You have a great future ahead of you if you play your cards right. You must coordinate this efficiently. Come for a visit next week. I will organize a proper banquet, and we can discuss the matter in detail. Your friend, Benito.
Best to keep this.
Snake in the garden is right. Oh, we did it. I would be having a decent time at this point in the game after all that we've been through and this slow but, you know, the slow but real progress we've made. But for the sound thing, the sound is driving me nuts. To get to the area where Ricci's office window is for the key, take the road north from the Borgia courtyard.
Comincio ad avere fame.
Sai cosa ci vorrebbe? Uno di quei cornetti da leccarsi i baffi dello chef Giovanni.
Non darmi false speranze.
Lucky Hat? After being knocked out, Indy can pick up his fedora using X. Okay.
Ehi, che mi racconti?
Definitely feels good to stroll through here.
Should take this back to Marshall College. Bet I'd be a hit.
Questo posto non mi piace.
What he's talking about specifically, we have no idea. Crawl space?
bene, soldato? Senti, dobbiamo fare qualcosa per l'infestazione di ratti nella caserma.
Credo che vengano dalle fogne.
Si può recuperare di qui? No.
Sì. Ernesto ce l'ha.
Chi?
L'inserviente dell'ufficio postale. Stanotte sono di pattuglia in quella zona. Posso entrare e chiedergli?
Sarebbe perfetto.
Fin troppo facile. È
What?
finito! Le pallottole non le puoi schivare. Fuoco!
Ehi, ehi, fermo dove sei!
Bel colpo!
Just trying to go in the door, bro.
Arrenditi finché puoi!
Avvertimi quando fai solo.
Aiutatelo, è a terra! Ehi! Questo è per te! Fermati! Poi niente contro di me!
So nice to listen to the residual sounds of that. So I can't tell how long the delay is, but it's something close to like a minute.
Ehi, compare, come va?
Climb up to the window to get the Medina key. Is this the window? I feel like this game wants nothing more than to make sure that nothing comes easy for me whatsoever.
Pepper's really gonna do it.
Oh my god. Is that R2D2? Where the fuck is the pharmacy? I can't even begin to describe how little I want to go look for the pharmacy. I'm sure it's useful, but I'm so irritated with the navigation in this game right now that it just sounds not great. Sweet. Really?
You
Mithras.
seem to know your Roman history, Pio.
Oh my god.
Key.
Father Ricci, I pray that this letter finds you well. As a brother, I must warn you, I don't know what you have done to provoke Ventura, but word is that he is sending his black shirt goons after you. Apparently, he's furious about some event at the Vatican Museum collection. Please be careful. Ventura is not a man to be toyed with.
Stepped on Ventura's toes, huh? Now I'm curious.
Research note, spring 1558, construction of Casina Pio IV started under Pope Paul IV. It's telling you that some texts say Pope Paul IV spent a lot of time in the unfinished villa, yet other records regarding his presence during the construction are either missing or show contradictions. What was he doing there? Paul was a curious man. So far, everything points to him having constructed a secret study beneath the Casina before he died in 1559. If it's there, I'm certain it ties into the mystery of the nameless crusader.
Maybe Richie's really onto something. This must be it.
We got a key. These offices are charming AF. Does he have white hair all of a sudden? No, it's just a light.
Il Papa se la passa meglio del Duce, eh?
Abbassa la voce. Tranquillo, non si sente nessuno.
Hai visto Villa Torlonia? Bella casa. Questo posto è tutta un'altra cosa.
Sai che qui non ci vive nessuno, vero?
Si chiama Villa Pia.
Già, si chiama Villa Pia da secoli.
All right, the sound sucks. I am at a part where I feel like we have got an open situation ahead of us where we're not stuck. And so I'm going to stop it here. Thank you, Adam, specifically, Lightning, Matt, for joining me through this challenging session. But I think the next one should be a lot better. Knock on wood. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for being here. We'll be back soon. I will see you next time. Good night.